In the scheduled 3 rounds of 5 minutes. Referees Mr. Daniel Sharifi.
There we are, a 13-year age gap between the fighters. Moldez having the height and reach advantage, and also in terms of pro fights.
Samson's going to be most dangerous in the first half of the first round because it would be smart to just try to attack quickly and try to land something in the early going. It's risky, of course, but it's a calculated risk. What you don't want is a young stud just starting to just, you know, slowly ease his way into a high-performance kind of night. You want to put something on him.
Oh, a beautiful 1-2 there, Robin.
Yeah, just straight down the middle. You know, the shortest distance to a point is a straight line, right? Right from Moldez's chin right to Samson's chin.
And if your point about you know, the most dangerous time for Moldez being those first 30 seconds, a minute, first round, where Samson's got that energy, not a bad position for him to be in.
And great coaching like he has are going to say straight punches. We're going to be sharp and we're going to land straight punches. He might come out with hooks and kicks and stuff. We're going to put straight punches down the line, and that's exactly what he did.
And, you know, Stefan, he just moved over from our commentary to corner Moldez there. Like, that would be an intimidating sight for if you're Samson to see, a UFC legend there kind of feeding Moldez information. And if you can't see at home, this little grappling exchange is happening right near Moldez's corner. So, you know, he's able to get the information in there.
Yeah, and that's not a coincidence, right? When you notice he's slowly shoehorning him deeper into that corner, that's an awareness thing. You know that, one, you can hear the instructions, and two, he hears them too, right? And the first few times in your life you hear calm voices telling your opponent to elbow you in the temple, it's unsettling.
How did that work for you, like on a psychological level? Did it kind of fire you up or bring you down?
It's unnerving, for sure. And when you're younger, each of these experiences, when you feel them unnerve you, they go into your collection of skills that you're going to use to unnerve other people, right? So, for example, David might be, well, that's a nice shot. Just sweeps the guard to the side and fires the right hand. You know, he's right back on somebody, the head to the chin here. You know, that all of these little choices and movements and selections, they all, you know, they pressure you and they stress you. Now his knee inside the bicep trying to open up Samson.
Yeah, he'll be looking here to either switch into, you know, from this half guard position into a full guard or side controller.
Yeah, he's actually kind of liking it. You can see there's sort of diagonal or contralateral, they say, where you're on the right thigh and you're pressuring the left shoulder. So that's what he's doing right now. And he's doing it with his forearm across, now head under the chin. But when you diagonally control a man like that, again, you see right thigh down, controlling the left shoulder. Now you open up that other side, and then you start feeding him with the free hand or the free elbow. And now he'll feed the hand underneath. The right hand, he's going to, there. The old Khabib made that famous, and now he'll punch from over top. You know, Khabib made it famous, but there was plenty of that, you know, those types of rides before Khabib.
And this is not a good position to be for Samson, because if he's not careful, he can give up his back here, and he's getting wailed on a little bit on the face.
Yeah, and you see the right wrist is being controlled. That right wrist not only controls the hand, which is now flat on the ground, so it can't protect him from the left, but it's also controlling the whole body. So he's essentially low-mounted on the thighs, right hand controlling the right wrist with a free left hand to punch. It's an ugly spot to be in, and you know, not much you can do. The ref might stop it.
Yeah, there were some pretty big shots coming in there, and you could see Samson's face was looking pained and deeply uncomfortable with this position. And still a minute and a half to go here.
That could be it. Could stop that right now, and he will.
There we go. Wow, what an absolutely dominant performance by Moldez there. A beautiful 1-2 to put him down, a little exchange, and then Robin, Moldez just worked methodically, strategically to get into a position where he just overwhelmed Samson with strikes.
Yeah, there was a lot of skill here. There was a lot of technical skill shown here. And strategy as well. You know, when you're taking somebody and you're disassembling a human being by controlling their lower body and controlling aspects of their upper body while keeping a weapon free, that's all by design. That's a very skilled and intelligent fighter.
yeah, it's considering this kid Moldez is 21 years old. That's his third professional fight, and he looked absolutely fantastic in that.
Stefan has rejoined us. Stefan, I mean, Bob and everybody just has to love everything they saw there.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Everything we trained, that straight right in the beginning, perfect placement, and then that wrist right he grabbed.
Yeah.
Just step by step. I was talking to him, but I saw he was taking all the right steps. These are the things we train, and when a fighter does that, especially at his age, you are cage side, you're coaching. There's no other way to love that.
Yeah, it's just a thrill. You know, people see that wrist ride where he controlled the right wrist and they think of Khabib, but Randy Couture and Tito Ortiz and Mark, that's been around for long before Khabib. You know, although this kid doesn't even know who half of those old men are.
I tell him.
Yeah, I'm sure there are lots of stories at the gym about like respecting your elders.
So Teddy did a great job of getting back to his feet after those 1-2s, but yeah, here diagonally controlling the lower body, left side of the lower body, and the right side of the upper body, keeping a weapon free. And look at that, Stefan.
Okay, fighters to the center of the ring, please.
So we are ready for the fight announcement now.
Well, the winner, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the first round by referee stops contest, the man in the red corner, David Casal Moldez!
And now we're going to hear a few words from Moldez here, Robinson the Cage, and we'll get his thoughts on the bout.
I'm here with David Casal Moldez. Congratulations, sir. You know, you came out, and you know he's going to kind of be a little chaotic at first. 2 really sharp punches, and then you just took over control from there.
Yeah, great fight, dominant performance again, and yeah, thank you for my opponents for showing up. It's always really a hard feeling coming into the cage and go fight. It is what we do for fun, but there's like a lot of tension coming with it, and yeah, we just want to entertain you guys and thank you guys for coming out.
You know, you don't hear that from a lot of fighters, although we know that that is true. There's anxiety and fear and worry when we come out here. But being truthful about it makes you a better fighter, I think.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to be honest with ourselves. We're going to be honest with our mistakes, our achievements, feel great in those moments, and feel humble in the moments we're maybe defeated or something else. And you'll probably come stronger out of it. And yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, your humility is going to be an important part of your achievements going forward. I know you want to thank Bob and Stefan and your whole team.
Yeah, again, thank you to all my coaches. For all the people who showed up, show some love. Let's go. Let me hear it. Let's go. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Again, big thanks to my coaches, Stefan Struve, Bob Schreiber, Milko, and Sheriff La Rossi, my teammates who fought tonight. And thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Many great fights ahead of you. Much growth for you. David Casal Moldez.
David Casal Moldez, an absolute talent.